Morning everybody. Today I am going to install a new light. We bought this house, been here a couple of years. I've had trouble with the light ever since. I've been trying to work on it and a couple of different things. Light above me here. It's a dust to dawn mercury light, and I've changed bulbs, I've changed the sensor on it. It's got a little dust to dawn sensor on it. I changed it out thinking it might be the problem. The problem is it's like on and off. It comes on for a while and then shuts off. And it comes on and it's like a strobe light at night. And my experience has always been a ballast. And the ballast for that thing is probably about as much as a new light. So I'm going to go to an LED light. So yesterday we was at Home Depot and bought a brand new LED light. I'll show it to you here in a minute. This is my new light I'm going to install. It's just a simple LED light, dust to dawn. I'm going to replacing it with, let me turn the camera around, that light. I have one just like it. It's a mercury light, mercury vapor. I have one just like that from the old house I took down. It was on a pole in the backyard, big tall post. It was 25 foot in the air or so. I didn't need it there. I figured I'd bring it here and use it here, but I got here and didn't need it. I got one already up there, and the yard's pretty well lit anyhow from the street lights and neighbor lights and things, so it really didn't need it. So I got a spare. But what I found is it's costly to use. It's more expensive to use a mercury vapor or a sodium light than it would be LED. LED is more efficient and lasts forever. So I got my ladder up here, my big 10-foot aluminum ladder. I should start here by saying I'm not an electrician. Know a little bit about electricity, so I can be safe about this. First thing I do is find the power source and turn off the light. I do believe right up under the light is a switch right back here. I can't see between the door here, but right behind here is a switch that should turn off the light. I'm going to go up on the ladder and test with my meter to make sure the power is off. Voltage is off. It should just be a matter of taking this little cover here off. There's another bolt back there. Yep. There's another screw back here. Holding this little cover on. That's good. See how these wires are taped together? The wires are taped on. That's a good idea. I like to do that too. I was kind of taught you don't have to do that. I just do it as a safety precaution. Sometimes you get these wires, these hard wires, solid wires that don't want to stick together. It's easy to pull apart, and you reach up here and pull a wire off and get shocked doing that. Go ahead and take off the tape. Okay, I guess we'll have to do the old-fashioned way. There we go. Okay. Now, before going further, I want to verify that the power is off. So I'm going to use these two things and check these wires. One on the black, one on the white. I'm getting 2 volts. That's not bad. Okay, we're good. Okay, let's go down here and get some other bolts, and take these other bolts off here and take this whole cover off. Okay, so now I'm taking these screws out here, the leg screws, fasten them on. Notice that they put caulking around here to seal it from getting water around it. That's probably a good idea too. I'm gonna go ahead and speed this up a little bit here and get some of these out, and then we'll get this light down, and I'll show you the rest. They have these wires here, everything should now come right out. I gotta take this little nut off here, off of this guy. I don't know if you can see it or not. See the little nut on the end there? I gotta take this off, pull it off of the light, and then on the other light, the new one, it's got two ways of putting wires in. You could either go in from the bottom, I'll show you on the light, on the new one, going from the back side like this is, or go from the bottom. All depends on how you're mounting it. So I'll have to cut a hole out of the new one, same as this one, be the same way. After sitting in my four-wheeler seat now, we'll check this thing out. This is the new light. That's all it is. Hangs just like so against the building. LED. Here's all the hardware that goes with it. Open it up here and see what we need. Okay, now on the back of that light, the power come in from the back side of this. There's a little knockout plug right here. You punch that out, you put your wire retaining clip in there, and put it back together. I'll show you how to do that. Most of these things on these boxes and junction boxes, outlet boxes, have already got perforated knockouts. Take a screwdriver and tap them out. A pair of pliers to give them a couple twists and it comes apart. Screwdriver. Give it a little push in there. Get it started. Get a little gap in there. Take your screwdriver or a pair of pliers. Give it a twist. Pops right out. It got a little bent. Straighten it back out. It is new. Just a little thing in through there. Nut on the back side. Now, considering you're going to be mounting this thing upside down, I try to get these screws here where you could get to them from underneath. So I'm mounting it this way, so I want them hanging underneath. So what I usually do is tighten these down a little bit here so I know they're there. Hold that in place. Give that a quick turn, and I'm missing my, you could use this. I usually use a pair of pliers or something to hold it. Hold that in place, and then turn the nut. Doesn't have to be real tight. All it does is keep the wire from pulling out and sliding out. Okay, that's that part. Here's the wiring. Got 3 wires: a black, a white, and a green. This is your ground. This is your common or neutral. And this is usually your hot. Now we'll go back upstairs on the ladder, wire it in, and always use wire nuts. I got new wire nuts for this application, and new screws. I'm also going to try to put some silicone behind here to seal when I put it up against the building, so water will get down through here and into the wiring. I got it up, got it mounted. Let's go out and turn the switch back on to make sure I got power on it still. The switch is on. Let's go check it out and see if it works. Okay, see on top there, the sensor right here, that's your dusk to dawn sensor. So get down here where I can see both here. If I cover that sensor with my hand, light comes on. I think we're good. That's a fine job. Now we'll see how it works tonight. Make sure everything works right. It should. I'm sure that it's not going to be a strobe light like the last one was. Get these last little screws tightened up here, and this job is done. On to my next project. I installed some cameras earlier today. Bought yesterday at Home Depot. If I have time, I'll do a quick video on those. Actually, real simple to hook up. It's all Wi-Fi operated. Need Wi-Fi. Supposed to be Alexa operated too. I haven't tried that yet. Probably have to go on and connect Alexa to the app. I'm thinking have Alexa download the app for it. This job is done. What do you think? Try it. See you later.